Great. Well, the narrative over the last couple of months has been this winless run that kept building up. Finally, you guys were able to break it this past weekend in emphatic fashion, 5 goals scored. How has it just lightened the mood this week? How has it helped you guys getting that monkey off your back?
Yeah, it's definitely given us a little bit of confidence booster, I believe. It's a little bit of a weight off our shoulders, especially coming off of that winless streak, and to finally get a result this past weekend was important for us and our psyche. So, hoping to build up off on that and going into Orange County this weekend and leave it with a good result at home.
And on the other hand, in terms of streaks, you guys have gotten a few winning streaks this year. You started the season with 4 straight. You had 4 straight in June to July. I think there's only one time where you've won just one match in a row. So what do you think it is about this team that gives you all the ability where you get that first win and you're able to roll it into a few others? How does that happen?
I think we do a good job of just applying the confidence that we get from that first win and making sure that energy and that momentum keeps going into the next games as well. And it's just about being consistent with that. So again, looking back at last weekend and building off on that is what we're looking to do in these next, last few games that we have, and continue to accumulate points so we get a high seed in the playoffs, hopefully.
And this weekend, you guys are facing an Orange County team that Carlos was saying they've got fast wingers, they've got a good center forward, particularly for you as a goalkeeper and trying to organize your defense. How are you looking at that match? What kind of challenges are you expecting to get from them in 2 days' time?
Yeah, we've been studying that the opponent, and especially with the back line, our back line, and us the goalkeepers, we're looking at kind of the runs that they're making. So really, our responsibility is just to communicate to the guys in front of us and letting them know where the danger is coming from, what runs are being made behind them, and making them aware of those runs so that they're able to position themselves well within the play and hopefully block off a passing lane when it presents itself.
And also for you, you even kind of referenced in there us as goalkeepers because you and Daniel have split some time recently, and this past weekend, obviously, you were back in goal. What's it been like having that competition, trading places a bit like that recently?
Yeah, it's at the end of the day, you want a team that is competitive, right? So if you have a squad that can compete on in all positions, that's great because it's that next man up mentality at the end of the day, and I think we've all performed within our our own virtues and strengths and trying to prove to the coach that we belong on the field. So so long as that competition internally is good and healthy, it's going to bring us a long way for sure.
The team has shown a lot of resilience bouncing back, and how do you personally approach matches where the game's on the line?
It's that winning mentality. At the end of the day, this is what the club represents. With the past that it's had in the championships that have been won. So making sure that we go in with that mentality in every game to win is definitely something that we need to continue doing. And at the end of the day, it's 3 points up for grabs. So we're definitely going to work our tails off to make sure that we get those 3 points.